welcome you to the New You Life opportunity meeting. Do me a favor, thank the person that invited you here. They thought enough about you to put you in front of this information that we're all crazy excited about over the last year. Today is a very exciting day. It's actually our 1-year anniversary. I got a anniversary notice today in my back office saying, congratulations, it's been 1 year. And that was very exciting to experience that. And I'm thankful to be here. It's the holiday season, and we have some incredible things going on. I think a lot of you would agree with me that it's all about timing, being in the right place, being at the right time. And I felt like that in April of 2017, after being in the industry for almost 25 years. My wife and I walked away from the industry in 2015, and we started an insurance company, and we did very well, but we weren't content. We weren't in love with that industry. And we always loved network marketing, and we were just kind of waiting for that right product to come around. We're product people, and we have to believe in something. We like to share that product with others and help others build teams around it, marketing it, and market penetration. And I got introduced to a man that I'm going to talk to you about tonight, but I heard about the only transdermal human growth hormone product available without a prescription, and it's registered with the FDA as an over-the-counter homeopathic drug. That's what got me. When I heard that little blurb, I thought, oh my gosh, I got to learn about this. So this is what you're going to hear about tonight. This is what, after a 2-year hiatus from the industry, pulled me. It sucked me right off the fence, right back into the industry. And it was very, very exciting. I owe everything to the industry of network marketing, because for 2.5 decades, I've had the opportunity to make choices and have options in life. And, you know, we look around every day and we don't see that. There's a lot of unhappy people. I think the statistic is that 80% of Americans are unhappy with the amount of income they earn or their job. And that, to me, is just flat out, that's what I call insanity. So I'm not going to try to sell you anything tonight, but the information I'm going to give you, I really believe it's going to put you in a position where you're going to say, New You Life has something. I need to make a decision. Most people, at least, they want to try our product. It's so exciting. So let's get started. Our income disclosure statement basically says that all of our results are going to vary. It takes hard work to make a substantial income. Some people are going to make a lot of money. Some people are going to make no money at all. You know, guys, we're going to have those people that are above average, and we're going to have them that are below average, but the company doesn't guarantee any level of your success. Now, I will tell you guys, when I heard about this product, when I heard about this transdermal HGH, I had been reading about human growth hormone for 18 years. And so it was so compelling to me. And I'm like, how could this be possible? And I was thinking in my mind that, you know, the product was just formulated. It was a new product until I met Alex Goldstein. He's our president, our founder, our product formulator. And when I met him, I asked him about it, and I learned that the product had a 13-year life. And I got very excited about that. It led us to the creation in the beginning of New You Life, which is actually November 27th, today, 1 year ago. But anyway, I said, how did that happen? He said, I created the product for athletes, and it spilled over into my nutritional stores. My family, my friends, all my clients fell in love with it. And after 5 years, I literally was forced to take it off the market. When that happened, my clients erupted. They pressured me to bring it back. And I looked at, you know, my books, and, you know, about 93% of the people continued to reorder over that 5-year period, which I was compelled to go and fight for this NDC code, which you're going to learn about tonight. And it took him about a year to get that. And then for 7 years, he was kind of restricted on what he can manufacture and what he could sell. And by the grace of God, I say it, that I was introduced to Alex in April of 17, because that was when he was able to manufacture and sell as much as he wanted. And guys, if you think about this, the first year in business for a company is the toughest. And I'm telling you, We've been through some ups and downs. This has been so exciting. Our company's exploded because of the greatness of this product. But the beauty of this is I want you to know that if you decide to join us tonight, you own the intellectual property. This isn't something that we went out and got a third party. This is something that we own. And that is so exciting. And now the product's over 14 years old. It's never had any negative comments or reports to the FDA with the NDC code. Very, very exciting. And this is what I knew, guys. I knew what HGH was. You know, everything I read about it said this is the fountain of youth. Now, I can't tell you that. And also, this is an over-the-counter, an OTC. And I'm thinking, oh my gosh, a transdermal HGH product, the only one without prescription that's registered with the FDA. How exciting is this? The first thing I thought is, wow, we don't have to ask anybody to swallow anything because people have taste issues, they have texture issues, and everybody, I think, will put something on their skin, especially if it's HGH, because I think, you know, I'm 51 years old, you know, people anywhere from, 30 to 90 have read about HGH, and they think, gosh, what if it's true? I knew, guys, with a product like this, if we put it in the hands of the people with, direct sales, network marketing, to me, network marketing means word of mouth. One individual conveying their story to another and, trying to share that product or the business opportunity. And I knew with a product like this, it was going to be something special. And guys, I'm going to tell you, this has way exceeded not just my expectations, but everyone that has come in contact with our company and our product. And I think everybody knows who we are after a year. It's pretty amazing what we've done. So tonight, you're going to learn about the uniqueness of this FDA registered product. You're going to learn about being your own boss. And that is paramount. Just imagine for a second that you decide where you go, when you go, how you do it, everything. You're your own boss, okay? Those that put their head down and go to work. Also, no limit on you. You're the one that sets your limit financially, outstanding tax benefits. And I'm going to show you how you can do this tonight for as low as $199 to get your business started. Now, look, first thing I want to tell you about the product is, a product that everyone must have, and I think everyone notices that the ease of incorporating it into our daily lives. I mean, people, I've done so many phone calls today explaining how do you apply the product? How do you use the product? Well, you use it 5 days on, 2 days off. So Monday through Friday, most people use it twice a day. It says it on the directions. And then you take the weekend off. You simply push down the pump. An application comes out. You spread it on thin skin area where veins are present below the skin. And you let it absorb in. You do that in the morning. After your shower, you do it at night before bed. It doesn't get any easier than that, right? So when you start to think about that and the simplicity, and you couple that by looking at the screen and say, you may experience significant fat loss and muscle mass and may improve mood, energy, and memory. And you just start going down the list. Guys, when Lee and I started using this product, it was the third night. We woke up the fourth morning. I said, honey, did you dream last night? She said, yes. I said, that was wild. It was like I was a kid again, dreaming. Things in Keller, you could remember your dreams. I slept so sound. And that was 20 months ago, ladies and gentlemen. And that was the beginning of my journey with New You Life and Somaderm, this HGH gel. It blew me away that I physically was able to go to sleep all the way through the night, wake up refreshed, remember my dreams. It was mind-blowing, the energy, the stamina that I started realizing after just a few weeks when I drove all the way to Georgia from Indianapolis, purchased a bass boat, and drove all the way home by myself. I drove every single mile with no sleep, almost 20 hours of straight driving, half of it pulling a boat on some pretty busy highways. That blew me away. How could I do that? Everything that you see on the screen, our libido's been enhanced in this house, and healing and recovery and flexibility, and the alleviation of joint pain. It blew me away. It's still till this day. And what this product has done for me, the way that it just helps my body function blows my mind. My digestive system works, my immune system works, and just on and on and on and on. So when you use a product like this by simply rubbing it on your skin and letting it absorb in, you tend to get very serious when you speak to people about it on, guys, you really should try this. So we love the product here. We've shared it with tens of thousands of people now through New You Life, and the stories continue growing. And I always have to say, because this is an over-the-counter drug, this is not an approved. So I always like to tell people, approved drugs mean you have to get a prescription from a doctor. This is an OTC. This is why it says the word may. So my results, I always have to say, to be in compliance with federal guidelines, is they're not typical of everyone. They're my results. And we always have to say that to stay in compliance, which is a good thing. But I always think every single person, over the age of, or at the age of 30 and over, should try and use Somaderm and should commit to their health by using it for at least 4 to 5 months. And I tell most people, goodness sakes, some people don't feel certain results till 5 or 6 months. Commit to using this product. It'll blow you away. Now, when you have a product this great, you just have one product. We've been able to do some incredible things in a very short time of us being open. We have a very simple business plan. We have a great product. We have an incredible compensation plan, and we move that into distribution where we, as the distributors, bring it, to the United States and soon the world. You set your own schedule, whether that be part-time or full-time. You choose to work from anywhere you want. As long as you can use one of these smart devices, no matter what type, you're going to be just fine. And again, you set your own limits. And I love telling you that there's absolutely, I'm not going to tell you, and nobody at New You Life is going to say to you, there's a ceiling over your head. And that, I think, is free if you start to think about it, when you can have your own business with an exclusive product that no one else can say that they have, and the market is yours. So pretty exciting. So let's just jump right into the compensation plan. One of the things that you'll learn about our compensation plan is this. The fact that if somebody just wants to make a part-time income, that person wants to just supplement their income, say they want to make $500 or $1,000 a year, boom, easy to do with New You Life. Just getting customers, as a matter of fact. That person that wants to make that mid-income, $5,000 or $10,000 a month, that's available for those that want to put their head down and go to work. And for the big-time builder that really wants to put their roots in New You Life, oh my goodness, we have an incredible compensation for the big-time builder that wants to earn incredible incomes. Very exciting. 6 different ways that we get paid. Let's start with customer commissions. Guys, you go out there and get an auto ship customer that pays $149 for a bottle of gel. You're going to make $25. We're never going to reduce that $25 commission, okay? It drives me crazy that some companies in their retail, when somebody sells a product, as time goes on, their commission starts dropping when that person keeps paying the same amount of money to the company. That doesn't make any sense to me. Get an auto ship customer, we call them preferreds, you're going to make $25 a month. When you get 20 of auto ship customers to auto ship in the same month, we're going to retroactively increase to 25 to 35 on each and every customer. Pretty exciting. If you've started to build we have what we call binary comp plan, means you sponsor 2 people, like number 1 and number 2 there. Sponsor 1 left, 1 right. That means you've activated your binary. Well, that customer came with an extra, 90 points, so an extra $9. That's $44, or I'm sorry, $44 for 1 customer if you have 20. How exciting is that? That's almost $900 for 20 customers. I love when somebody says, how do you make, $900 to $1,000? I'm like, wow. At New You Life, that's pretty easy. Just go and get 20 auto ship customers and sponsor a few people. Very, very exciting. Our retail customers are $169. You earn $45 for those. And if you've activated your binary with 1 left, 1 right, there's an extra $9 in it per customer for you. Very, very exciting there. And then another exciting thing, guys, that hasn't been done for a long time in the industry, and we're getting ready to release our commercial pack again, where you can buy 24 bottles for $2,400. It's $99 a bottle. And every time you do that, you're going to make an incredible commission, $325. Very, very, very exciting. Think about all the health spas and the chiropractors and the independent pharmacies that are going to want to sell this product because they're going to buy it for $99 and they're going to sell it for a minimal of $169. That is one heck of a retail profit. And every time your client buys another 24 bottles, you're going to get a commission. We're never going to cut that commission. Very exciting. Team commissions. This is the second thing. I think this is my favorite part of network marketing because we build teams and we help other people earn money. And in turn, we get rewarded for doing that. So you're going to build a left team and a right team. And every time, 4 bottles pass through one side and 5 bottles pass through another, it's 400 points on one side and 600 points on the other. Because look, when you sponsor someone and they buy a pack, that pack has volume. So that's part of a group volume on your left, say. And if that person gets 3 customers, that increases that group volume. And if that person sponsors 3 or 4 people, whatever they come in on, that group volume grows. This happens on a weekly basis. So every week, we're going to pay you. Every time, you accumulate 400 points on one side and 600 points on the other, we're going to pay you a $40 cycle. When you become a coach, we're going to increase that cycle to $60. And we have a ton of coaches here that partake in our car bonus program. But just think about that. You're able to give yourself a 50% pay raise in the team commissions when you advance your position. So we'll pay you up to 334 cycles at $60 per cycle. Do the math. That is $20,040 per week. That's over $1 million a year. Very, very exciting. That's just team commissions, one of 6 ways. We have tab bonuses. So when you sponsor people onto your team and you're their personal sponsor, you're literally going to earn $20, $60, or $120 depending on the size of the pack that they buy. Now, when you sponsor that person, there's also a $20, $60, and $120 coaching bonus paid out to 4 people that are on your up team that help you build your business. So again, you have people helping you earn an income and they get rewarded. Well, guess what? When you become a coach, you start to partake in the coaching bonus, those $20, $60, $120 bonus. Very, very exciting. There's our check match. We're going to show you how to earn 15% commission off of all the people that you personally sponsored onto your team. This is pretty exciting to me because, if you have a person that, comes in here in the first month and sponsors 10 people, well, that's 10 people that off their team commissions, you're going to get a 15% match. So if they're, after a while, it'll take a while for their check to grow. But, 3 or 4 months down the road, somebody's earning $5,000 a month. Well, that's $750 to you. That's 15%. If somebody's earning $10,000 a month, that's $1,500 a month, a week. That's, 10,000, that's $1,500 a week to you. Someone earns $100 in that week, then 15% of $100, that's $15. Whether it be $10, $100, $1,000, you get a match on all those people. And that goes all the way down through 7 levels, 15% on level 1, 10% on level 2, 5% on levels 3 through 7. Guys, that is flat out exciting. Not to mention our car bonus when you become a coach. How exciting. And listen, I'll tell you a little hint about our compensation plan in growing a business. I tell people, become a coach maker. Become a coach, manufacturer, and help people hit the rank of coach. And I'm like, how do you hit the rank of coach? Well, you sponsor 3 people on your left, 3 people on your right, and you have to have 10,000 points of volume in your lesser volume leg. So, a bottle of Somaderm is worth 140 qualifying volume points. Well, guess what? You take 10,000 and divide it by 140. That's only 72 bottles in your lesser volume leg. So think about it. All you have to do to get a car bonus is have 2 teams And your lesser team has to have 72 bottles of Somaderm running through it. Pretty exciting stuff when you start to think about it, how attainable the position of coach is. Exciting stuff. Now, our training program, the You Can Envision Success program, guys, what I'm going to say about this is every Monday night we train you. Then we have team training throughout the week. We do live trainings. We do personalized individual trainings. Don't worry about that. That's the easy part. All this training is done for you. The how is not the big deal. What I want you to concentrate on is why you would do this. Think about it. And sometimes people see this screen and they roll their eyes because they see a fancy car or a vacation or a big house. Guys, I don't know what your reasons are, but I know this. When I look at that picture right there, I see the family picture in the upper left-hand corner, second from the left. And I remember 26 years ago when I used to leave the house either at 6 o'clock in the morning or midnight because I was an aircraft mechanic. I was a person that went to work at least 40 hours a week. I used to travel the world, and it was really cool doing that until I got married and had 2 babies. And then we made a decision that it was time for me to stay home. And in 1 year, after finding the industry of network marketing in our first company, Lee and I put our head down, and every single day we worked really hard. I worked midnight shift that entire year. I'll never forget. And after I would wake up around noon or 2 o'clock in the afternoon, I would go to work. But my wife would be working while I was sleeping. And after a year, we became full-time in this industry. So when I look at this screen, I don't roll my eyes. This is near and dear to my heart. Without this industry, I don't know what I would have done over the last 2.5 decades because we've got to do some pretty cool things. I've got to hunt all over the country, fish all over the country. My son has been able to wrestle all over the country. We grew up doing that. We had a blast as a family, being able to do what we want, when we wanted. And to me, that meant my cup, our cup, my family was overflowing. So you figure out what it is that drives you, that you want, why you need to do this business. Don't worry about the training. That's the house. We got all that figured out. And guess what, guys? When you figure out what that reason is that you want to be here, we have an incredible product, an incredible compensation plan. And we're going to show you how to get started. You simply choose a pack. There's 3 different packs. There's the New You pack. It's 1 bottle. It's $199. You get your year's membership, your website, and your business is up and running in minutes. Or maybe you choose the Pro pack, where it's $559. It turns up being about $125 a bottle instead of $140 a bottle. And you get 4 bottles, your membership, and your website, and then there's the executive pack. Now we're talking the bottles are down to $117.50 per, and your membership and your website, and you're ready to go. You just choose a pack. If you're one of those people that is sitting there, when I heard about transdermal HGH gel and I was ready to go the minute I heard about it, and you can afford, come in at the executive pack. You will want to get 5 or 6 people on this product immediately. You're going to want to be able to sell it to them and put it in their hand. For goodness sakes, you can sell 7 of the bottles and be in the deal for free and have 6 or 7 people on the product. How easy is that? Come in, though, where you could come in. None of that matters. But the key is to get started. And ladies and gentlemen, I will tell you this. We have had one heck of an amazing year. We are approaching 77,000 distributors. We're well over 120,000 people on the product when you talk about customers and distributors. We are changing lives, not just with the product, but with the opportunity. We have our Facebook testimonial pages now approaching 500,000 likes, shares, testimonial stories. It's truly mind-blowing. But like I said, with all this going on, it only matters to you if you are a part of it. Make the decision. There's something very, very special going on at New You Life. It's amazing that we've only been open a year, and I'm able to share the kind of numbers that I just shared with you. And hopefully you're excited as I am about this product and everyone that uses it. I can't wait for you to use the product. I can't wait for you to come to one of our national events and meet our founder and product formulator and the other executives at our company. We just absolutely love what we're doing here. We're looking forward to sharing it with you. Thanks for your attention tonight. Have a great evening. God bless.